Mm, 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 mm. Oh, we got 4 people in here already. See, we got a couple people in here. Somebody say what's up in the chat. Mm. So we got Yo, Lester, what's going on, man? I'm watching on Fight Pass. I've actually never watched it before. It's gonna be my first time checking it out. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I think that's why I had never seen it before because I just had ESPN Plus for a while. And then when my buddy convinced me to get Fight Pass, I was like, oh, this is where all this stuff is. I wonder if it's on streaming sites. Oh, Western. No. Dude, I actually think Fight Pass is on sale right now too. I just convinced a friend of mine to get a year for like 60, 70 bucks. Let me see real quick. Uh the sale's over too. That sucks. Man, 10 people in here. That's the most people I done had in a live stream so far. Okay. I appreciate it, man. Figured I'd give it a shot, be a little different. Shad Hero, thank you for being in here. I think it's my first time seeing you in here. And Mike Yang, think that's your first time in here as well. Welcome. Damn, Chad Hero back in the building, back in effect. Oh, we got a girl from Ireland on here. Okay. Is this really a I don't know if you guys can see this, but this girl from China does not look like a girl. All right, first fight about to start. Mm. Oh, head kick. Oh my goodness. Chad Hero, top five fighters of all time. Hmm. John Jones is one for me. Mighty Mouse is two. GSP is three. Anderson Silva four. And five for me is tough. That's the spot I go back and forth on the most. Hmm. This is tough, but I'm leaning Volk. Ooh. What about you, Chad Hero? Oh, you know me very well. I know who that is now. Hey, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible on Alex Pereira. Jones used to be there for me as well, the technician he was back in the day, but I think his ducking has killed a lot of his legacy. Yeah, I can see exactly what you mean. But Chad Hero, let me ask you this. how do we know it's not all just a ploy to like get more people talking about it? And then after the Stipe fight, let's say he beats Stipe, and then he actually does fight Aspinall. Because him doing all this is getting more attention about it. I'm not saying that's what the plan is. I'm just wondering because I have a hard time believing like John Jones is afraid of fighting anybody. But I respect it though. If Jones really is playing the long game, fights Aspinall, beats Aspinall, he's beyond the GOAT. I don't even know what that would be, but for now, he's my number two GOAT. GSP has climbed to one for me. Okay, I can respect that. Like I got no issue with anybody having Jones one, GSP one, or Mighty Mouse. Honestly, Chad Hero, I got a question for you. Of the fighters fighting now, who has the who has the best chance of making it to the top three? I like that you ask questions to your chat, dude. That's sick. I think Umar is a generational talent, and I don't think there's anyone as skilled as him. So I think he can do it. I'm majorly on the Umar fan club as well. I think he's gonna be the bantamweight champion in 2025. Now let me Chad here. I got another question for you. Let's say Pereira beats Khalil Roundtree. Let's say he beats Magomed Ankalaev, and then let's say he goes up and wins the heavyweight belt. Where would Pereira be for you? Because I think at that point he's the second greatest light heavyweight. What time is Danny McCormick on that? Greetings from Ireland. What's going on, Brian Farrell? Nice. Welcome in here. It's my first time seeing you. McCormick's on right now. His first fight on a road to the UFC. If Pereira does all that, then wins the third belt, he's not only an MMA GOAT, he becomes the best combat athlete ever. Absolutely. I think it could be argued that he's already the greatest combat athlete ever, dude. Like two division champion in kickboxing, two weight class champion in MMA. Like he's already got a resume where it's tough to match when you really think about it. Ryan Farrell, that fight's in the second round too, by the way. Ooh, she just got a nice little takedown, nice little double leg. Oh, 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 back to her feet. A lot of people are confident in Islam to be the GOAT, but I think he has some holes that will be tested. So far, Umar is good everywhere. Yeah, I think there's parts of Islam game, like for instance, like his boxing and his punching power. I think his boxing is good, but he just doesn't have much power in his hands. I think that's something that like he gets by with just because his wrestling is so good. You know, I know Umar has that KO against Honey Barcelos. Oh, another takedown. Chat, I got a question for you. PFL or LFA? Hmm. Same chat hero. I 100% on board with LFA. Nice jab by McCormick. Ooh, Cage Warriors or LFA? That's tough. I'm gonna go with Cage Warriors. I like Cage Warriors a lot. And you got me on the Cage Warriors too. PFL gives me depressing feeling whenever I have it on. I need something in the background. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Thanks for updates. What way do you see the welterweight division playing out over the next 18 months, 2 years? So I think Shavkat is, in my opinion, he's the guy that should get the next title fight. I know Bilal's trying to fight Usman. I think I think both those fights are very tough for Bilal. I think Shavkat is the one that should get it, and I think Shavkat beats Bilal. Um, I think the vets should fight some of the up and comers like Usman and Leon need to fight a combination of like JDM and Ian Gary, and then we sort that out. And then I know Sean Brady's about to fight Gilbert Burns. I think like next weekend, maybe. The only thing I haven't got you on is the KJDS trilogy. What's going on, making the walk? Who else at welterweight do I like? I think Michael Morales is going to work his way up in at welterweight too. I think you should consider a Bilal pick. I doubted Bilal for the last time when I saw my Leon pick get dumped on us. Yeah, dude, like he went after Leon. He literally just gave him no airspace that whole fight. I actually made a video titled "How Bilal Wins," and it's literally how that fight went. You should definitely go check that one out. Tell me what you think. He can literally say he dumped Leon on his head. That's crazy. Yeah, you're right. I think everyone knew what time it was in the first round of that fight when Bilal got that first takedown so easy. I was like, oh, this gonna be a little different tonight. If he and Leon, if he and Leon meet up, he could be like, remember when I dumped you on your head? Yeah, you're right. Prates, that's the dude making a walk, making a walk. He is a problem with that length, bro. He is gonna be a problem. Morales is a problem too. Like welterweight and middleweight gonna be a lot of fun over the next 2 years. because you got that young blood coming up. I thought Leon would be too good for him before the fight after seeing what he did in the Usman third fight. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I think Brian that just means more so that like Usman didn't really put that pressure on Leon the way he should have in the third fight because Bilal made it look easy. McCormick's coming forward too, Brian. I think it's 1-1 going into the third. It just makes me think how good Usman would have been with a BJJ game. That was the game changer. Yeah, you're right. Like BJJ game or some type of submission game, even when he would control guys. What's going on, Fight Night, Frankie? Yo, if everybody in here, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to Making the Walk and Fight Night, Frankie. Shout out to those guys, big time. Leon probably doesn't remember. You're right, Walter. Bilal Shannon and taking it back helps gas for sure. For sure. Dude, Walter just came out of nowhere with the comment of the stream. He probably doesn't remember. All right, McCormack got her. Oh, going for a choke, going for a rear naked choke. McCormick is cut badly, bro. She's bleeding everywhere. She's gonna tap. Nope, nope. She's turning into her. Yeah, she's safe now. I haven't really been watching PFL. I just been turning over to it. But Mike Yang, you need to put it on Fight Pass right now, my G. Like there is so much blood, and I know that's your thing. Hey, haha, sorry I'm late, man. Stuck in the Chinese. Hey, Frankie, I get it, man. I know you out there with the fam, man. Totally understandable. I'm glad you're in here, brother. Oh, you're gonna tap. You ain't never gonna make it home at this point, Frankie, for real. Matchroom, what's going on? Welcome to have you in here, brother. Oh, she can get a finish. Some ground and pound. Bro, there is so much blood. What's going on, Predator? I have PFL UFC Fight Pass on. McCormick is raining down elbows and punches. Yeah, she's trying to get the finish. Top three favorite fights. Okay. In no particular order, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, Weili Zhang is in my top three. Like, that was one of the fights that really, really got me into it. Um, Gaethje Hooker. No. Poirier Hooker. My bad. I'm tripping. Dustin Poirier, Dan Hooker, another banger. And another one I really like to watch. Man, this is tough. Man, it's a toss up between these three fights for that last spot. Oh my god, a cut. Gaethje Chandler is phenomenal. What's the other one? What's the other two? Duho Choi versus Cub Swanson is another one. And then the third one is I think it's like Shogun Dan Henderson fight. Phenomenal. Love all three of those. Yo, this girl is bleeding so much. Got another takedown. I see you, McCormick. Yeah, Poirier Hooker was amazing, bro. Amazing. Like the UFC wouldn't release Poirier Hooker. Frankie Maynard, I've heard about that fight, Frankie, but I, I tried to watch one of them, and apparently I think I tried to watch the wrong one. I can say they stopped the fight. The blood is getting concerning a bit. I don't know. It's just 30 seconds though. Because if McCormick makes it in the round, she wins the fight. I say they stop the fight. Yeah. I don't know. I think she's gonna make it. 20 seconds left. Especially they throwing. Oh, yo, this giving me some contender series vibes. Yeah, I like McDonald Lawler too. I like that one. That's another good choice, Predator. Another one that I really like is Poirier Chandler. I like that too. Man, I literally can just go through fights. I just go back and just watch all the time. Freaking Justin Gaethje, Michael Johnson. That's another one. Korean Zombie, Leonard Garcia is another one I like to watch. Hey, Brian, if you're still in here, I think your girl McCormack's gonna get the win. 29-28. Watch Michael Chandler, Eddie Alvarez, one from Bellator. The whole floor was bloody, and the entire fight was a frantic pace. You know what? I'm just gonna go to my notes and just list all these fights y'all suggest. Definitely go watch all of them. Let's see. Honor Griffin, I've heard about that one. That was like an OG fight that kind of like gave the UFC his big break. Griffin, okay. Chandler, Alvarez. Danny McCormick, moving on. Still can't believe Chandler pulled that off. Yair versus Zombie. Love that. Yeah, the elbow at the end of the fight. That's a good one. Yep. Last year, my favorite was Neil versus Shavkat. Yeah, that was a banger. That was a banger. It still lost. Sleeper fight is Chaos Williams versus Matthew Simmelsberg. No one talks about it. I think I might have saw that one. Chaos, Chaos Simmelsberger. Another one that people don't talk about that was good was Simmelsberger versus Udos Medic. That was a good one too. Um, I'm tripping. Yuri Prohaska versus Glover Teixeira. That's another good one. Jones Gustafson, obviously, that's a great one. Yeah, Simmelsberger in general is a slugger. You're right. Him and Chaos went after. Yeah, Simmelsberger, Udos Medic. That's another good one. Tony versus Anthony Pettis. That's a crazy one too. All right, I'm putting that down here. Tony versus Pettis. Yeah, keep suggesting them, guys. For real. I appreciate it. Dober versus Silva was a recent bet. Yep. Yep. I feel like Dober is in bangers too, whether he wins or loses. All right, I got a question for the chat. If you had to watch like one fighter's library, like you just one night, you just gonna be at home, you just gonna watch one fighter. Whose library are you gonna watch? Sandhagen versus Jan wasn't a war, but it was a yeah, I like Sandhagen. Jan O'Malley was good too. The Gaethje like Chad Hero. I am 100% with you, bro. Every Gaethje fight is favored for me. Benson Henderson versus Pettis, WEC. Okay. Benson Henderson versus Pettis, one. Poirier Library. Okay. Anderson Silva or Gaethje. Yeah, one fighter's catalog. Gaethje making a walk. Yeah. I don't know how to say that, but greetings if that's from India. Oliver, yeah, Oliveira's good too. Anderson Silva. I like it. I like it. Volk, I do like Volk too. Oliveira's a good one as well. Hey Frankie, I think you said Shavkat Neal was your favorite fight. Where was Islam Volk one for you? I would go Vanderlei Silva because he fought the longest. He started fighting in the yeah, Vanderlei was an animal, dude. How can I forget about Volk? Yep. We need to give back to the fighters like that. Yeah. McGregor before proper 12 facts. What about one fighter's library would you make someone watch as cruel punishment? Ooh, cruel punishment. Hmm. That's a good question. It was second. Volk won the first fight. It was second for you, Frank. Okay. Just because of the cuddling periods. Vanderlei might have the funnest catalog. Yeah, for sure. Dude, I hated Vanderlei back in the day, dog. I was a big Rampage guy, and he when he beat him, I think they fought 3 times, and then Vanderlei won the first two, and then Rampage won the last one. Dude, I couldn't stand Vanderlei just because of that. Makayev, yeah, that's a great call. That's a great call. Neil Magny might make that list too, Frankie. Sleep Fuel. John Fitch or Makayev fights, yeah. John Fitch was known for being the morning guy. John Fitch. Man, we got 18 people in here. Ian Machado, Gary, Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland for me, dude. I know some guys in the chat might not like this, but Sean Strickland is just tough for me to watch. That style just does not do anything for me at all. If you can recommend a fight for a guy who never watched MMA before, what would it be? Honestly, Nagano, Derek Lewis. Come on now. Yeah, that would be a cruel punishment. No, Rose Carla Esparza. That would be the fight I would make somebody watch as punishment. When Daly was shouting, boring while getting blanked by Fitch. Sean Strickland needs the right matchup. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Frankie. You're right. Strickland's style doesn't even get me mad. It's just that he says he fights like Gaethje. Chad Hero. I said the same thing to Mike N. Like he talks like, yeah, we're gonna go to war, and then he goes in there and just throws 300 jabs. Like I get it, it's effective, it works, but bro, watching it just bothers me. I would burn that fight from the records. Yeah, the Sparza Rose was awful. I think Fitch was ranked in the top 5 and got cut for being boring. All right, we got this guy from the UK fighting this guy from the Philippines. Okay. Adesanya versus yeah, that was the same night as Joanna Wei Lee too. Frankie, it was right afterwards. At least with Lewis and Gunner, you felt like something could happen, and it was 3. Best fighter to be denied a chance to compete in the UFC. Hmm. Best fighter being denied a chance. Fedor. I don't know. You can say he was denied, but he just never fought in the UFC. Kimbo Slice versus Dada 5000. Yo, 21 people in the stream, bro. Like, thank everybody to be in here. I appreciate it more than you guys know. 20 plus in the chat. Hit that like button. There you go, making a walk. I see you. It deserves extra disrespect by following the best women's fight of all time. Facts, Frankie. Like, how do you go from 2 women going through that absolute war to Romero Adesanya, bro? Not gonna lie, you look like Snoop Dogg. That ball filter on. I've gotten Snoop. Snoop is one of the few guys I have gotten before. I don't know if you follow PFL closely, but their biggest fighting so long is AJ McKee. Yeah, I do watch a little PFL. I got it on too. Who's the guy that was in Bellator? I think he might be like the bantamweight champion in PFL now. Damn, you do look like Snoop. Yeah, I've heard that. That's not my first time hearing that. But not as skinny. I hope not. Shit. Patchy Mix. That's him. You're right, Frankie. That's him. He's good too. He's really good. The Snoop is when you laugh. Okay. Snoop looks unhealthy as hell. Looks unhealthy as hell. You don't look unhealthy. I appreciate it. Samandar winner? I don't know where that's from. TRT Snoop. I like that. I like that. TRT Snoop. Sneak deal double G. Fighter was the best catalog is a great question. Appreciate it. It literally just popped in my head. He had a striker in his last one, but he purposely the day before the fight, he would fuck me up too. Yeah. And of course, these guys are locked up in the clinch, not doing anything. I wish Kojai Haraguchi came back to the UFC. He's got ups and downs. Won and lost the title. No, the Korean fighter hasn't fought yet. It's the second fight right now. Let me see if I can tell you when the Korean fighter fights. The the 2 Koreans are you got the guy Korean is up next, and then the 2 Koreans are the next 2 fights. I think O'Malley and Umar is the matchup for best bantamweight because the 2 guys beat everyone. I couldn't agree more with you, Chad Hero. I think Umar is definitely going to be champion 2025. I think he is just so good everywhere. No problem. Thank you. Thank you for being in here, brother. I appreciate it. Who you got going with O'Malley or Marab? I'm going right now. I'm leaning O'Malley in that fight. Hey, Umar beating Corey seals it. Absolutely. Absolutely, Frank. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going with O'Malley because I think Marab gets clipped literally in all his fights, and O'Malley's the one guy at bantamweight you can't let hit you clean. It's so close. I lean Umar, but I don't know to be honest because O'Malley is underrated. People act like he's a can. Dude, O'Malley's striking is for real, and he fights to his body type so well, dude. He fights so long. Umar is a neck band I don't mind rooting for. Yeah, dude is good, and those kicks are elite, especially with the lead kicks. Elite. Nice right hand. I think O'Malley's going to make Marab look terrible. Yeah. How impressed with O'Malley would you be if he beat Marab? And bro, O'Malley, in my opinion, if he gets those two wins, I mean, he already gonna be past Aljo. I think at that point it's gonna be between him and Dom because Marab and Umar, it would be embarrassing for Marab if he loses against O'Malley after all of the skits and shit. I wouldn't say it's embarrassing. I think the skits and stuff is just to bring eyes to him, and because at the end of the day, the more people that watch the fight, if he wins, that's more money he's gonna make and make himself a bigger star. You know, like you got to market yourself. That's how you got to get people to watch. You know, if Umar can polish his boxing, he already has 9 out of 10 kicks, 9 out of 10 grappling. He could be the best fighter ever. Yeah, I'm with you. If O'Malley does that, mean his resume is Peter Prime, Aljo Prime, Marab Prime, and Umar Prime. He's a bantamweight goat. Yeah, I can definitely get on board with that because that's a run. Marab is on 75 and 75 for the title shot, I think, and gets no points. UFC moved dirty. Yeah, yeah. Beating Marab would be his biggest win besides Young if you call that a win. So when I watched the O'Malley Yan fight live, I thought Yan won the fight. I'm not gonna say it was a robbery. I'm gonna say it was a bad decision. But since I've gone back and watched that fight so many times now, I can definitely see how you give it to O'Malley. Like that fight was phenomenal. 75 and 75 for a title shot should be Dana in jail. Absolutely. Absolutely. But hey, when you got all the leverage, that's what you can do, you know? That's in professional sports, man. When it comes to negotiating, it's all about who has the leverage. If you as an athlete have the leverage, 100% you do not give an inch because believe it, when the team or the organization got the leverage, they're not going to give you an inch. Imagine Strickland, he got a few million for fighting DDP and back to 75, 75 for fighting Costa. Base championship pay should be at least 200K at least. Yeah. I actually had an idea for some. I put on Fight Night Frankie's video about one thing I would change in the UFC, and my idea was if you get a finish in the first round, it's an automatic 30K bonus. If you get a finish in the second round, it's a 15K bonus, and you get a finish third round or later, it's 7.5K bonus, automatic. So that way, like the fighters on the prelims, early prelims, can make some money. Bro, for a contender on a main event, it should be 500,000. Yeah, they definitely should get paid more, but bigger robbery, Kaikar France versus Albazi or Gordon versus Patty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Man, making a walk, bro. You be coming up with these questions and put me in all types of against it, brother. What did I do to you? Um, Ooh, they both were bad. Frankie, you say Cat Car France? Yeah, they both were bad. Ooh, I'll go with Cat Car France because I think we all knew what was going to happen in the Gordon fight. We just didn't think it was going to be that blatant. But y'all struck him every round and landed a takedown in every round and stuffed everything. Yeah, you're right, Frankie. You're right. That's a good idea. I think the best thing for the fighters and the fans, maybe not the company, is just a finished bonus that will literally make everyone fight. Yes. And that literally will change like overnight if they do that. It was impossible. Albazi won that fight. You you can't you can convince yourself with Patty. Um, yeah, I'll say the Albazi, the Kakar France robbery was worse. It was yeah, yeah. I don't know if I can convince myself Patty won though, but he doubled and triple strikes in 3 rounds and got takedowns in 3. Yeah. Oh, oh, nice Superman punch. They both lost, but Kakar France was like, wow. If you're a Brit and you have half eyes, you close could say Patty won. But no matter how many eyes I have closed, Kakar France still won. Chad nailed the difference. Facts. Facts. I like that. Oh, armbar. Oh, wow. Had him in an armbar. Stayed by the bill. I love that finish bonus idea. You could get a bit more. He, like Dana White, contender series has most of the time. Bro, that's what I'm saying. And this will literally happen overnight. It don't even have to be 30K. You could do 15K for first round finishes. Like people would be going crazy out there. Everybody be looking like Hamzat Chimaev in the first round. That's why Dana White Contender Series is better than Apex Card. Bro, I am, dude, man. It's amazing me how like people just see the same shit I be saying. I've been saying Dana White Contender Series is better than the typical Apex cards for a while. Yep, Chad Hero, you all facts, brother. Ooh. Oh, 4 from 100. Let's fucking go. Absolutely. We trying to get there slowly but surely, guys. We gonna get there. I think the UFC should abandon tough and focus everything in the Dana White. That's a great idea, Chad Hero. That's a great idea. Do you think Max gonna beat Ilya personally? I think Ilya gonna KO Max. I'm a big Ilya Taporia guy. Like I call Taporia to not vote out at 298. And I don't know if he's still in the chat, but Mike Young, we were together watching the fight, and I told him Summit. I think Max Ilya is gonna be an absolute war though. And I think the boxing is gonna be so beautiful in that fight. Because Max is gonna be trying to be in and out. Ilya is gonna be side to side, head movement. and then just explode with the combinations. Dude, Ilya got the best, my opinion, best boxing in the UFC. Like those combinations, nasty. Like that left hook to the body with the overhand, bro. It's like beautiful. I have a sick feeling Ilya Max is going to be a horrific stoppage like Burns and Usman, where the atmosphere is just terrible, and Max gets slept. I mean, it could happen. I really hope not, though. This that fight's gonna be tremendous. That whole fight card is so stacked, bro. UFC 308 is so stacked, and it's gonna be an early fight card with it being in Abu Dhabi. This is MMA. Anything true? Very true, Predator. Anything can happen. Because it was somebody not too long ago that was like just getting whooped in a fight and then just land a submission like Hail Mary and won. I think it was like Julian Arosa's last fight, maybe. Can you just see Max sitting on the stool after a massive KO by Ilya and being fake positive and congratulating Ilya? Everyone's sad. Yeah. Middle East getting all the love. Can't figure out why. Oh, Frankie, you know why. Yeah, you know exactly why. When you cut the check, hey, you get stacked fight cards every time. Oh, nice left hook. Ooh. I know it's gonna happen and everyone are gonna turn on Max and say it was never good and that's BS. Yeah, that'd be tough right there. Chad Hero, but let me ask you this though. Let's say Max wins. Who does he fight next? Does he fight Volk or is he running back with Ilya? Or does it depend how the fight looks? Mm, 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 mm. Volk's 100% if he dominated Ilya. But what if it's like a 5 round war, Prep? Like back and forth, and let's say it's like 48-47 split decision. If Max wins, he should just go up. I think his chin isn't the same at 155. At 145, I mean. Ilya better not get an immediate rematch with no title defenses. I'm with you. I get it. I get it. But what if it's fight of the year? Making a walk, you know? Because I think that gotta play a part as well. What if it's like a Hall of Fame fight? Like a yeah, instant Hall of Fame fight. If Ilya wins, I think he'll fight both. Yeah, absolutely. If Max brawls in the pocket with Ilya, he will pay for it. I hope he doesn't get an ego and try to counter the same. Yeah, I honestly I don't think Max is gonna stay in the pocket with Ilya. I think he's gonna try and do what he did with Gaethje. Just in and out, jab, movement, footwork, circle. Votes fall off the save cards is still painful for me. I really thought he would be the GOAT. Yeah, he needs to pick at Ilya with kicks like he did with Arnold Allen. Yeah, like he cannot stay in the pocket with Ilya's support. That's not where you want to be. Wear him down, get a TKO later is how Max wins. Absolutely, Chad Hero. Absolutely. Volk is next for whoever wins the UFC owes him. Yeah, you right. You right. Making a walk after the short notice fight. Yeah. You're definitely right. But I don't think we ever getting Volk as we know him back. I think the chin's done. The more I think about it, the more I think Ilya is the one to shatter that chin. It has to be Ilya. If it's not Ilya, then the only person could do it would be like a Josh Emmett overhand. That might be the only featherweight that can do it if Ilya can't do it. I hope you're wrong. I hope we're wrong though. I so badly want to be wrong. Yeah, I get it, guys. I get it. But hey, the young eats the old in combat sports, fellas. Islam snatched Volk's prime, and Ilya helped him hide it. Islam snatched it, and Ilya locked it away, bro, and threw away the key. It ain't ever coming back. Whoever in the chat was waiting for the Korean guy to fight, we got it. It's coming up. I still believe Justin could have won against Max if it wasn't for the early spinning back kick that jammed his nose and maybe the eye post too. Yeah, Predator, you got a point. You got a point. But hey, I mean, things happen. And that's what makes the sport great, man. We can go in it thinking one thing, and then something can happen in the first round and affect the entirety of the fight, bro. That's what makes the sport so amazing. Like anything can happen. Just when we think we know what's gonna happen or we got to figure it out, something happens. Mhm. I think Izzy versus Piper is the fight to make next, especially with this new aggressive Izzy. Mm, let me look at the rankings a little bit. I thought it was the best Izzy we saw in a while, except for getting hit with the worst looking strikes. He looked good. I'm with you, Frankie. Like I thought Izzy looked good too. It's just, it's just Duplessis, man. Like with how funky of a style it is, and he does some of everything. You just end up getting caught sometimes. 31 in here. Oh dang, bro! Like the chat is going tonight. Okay, I agree. Izzy look great. We need someone to pressure him and make him have fun. Absolutely, you're right. Where's middleweight? I think a fight with Izzy. I think Izzy's probably going to end up fighting the loser of Hamzat Whitaker. It's always crazy when we literally see a fighter's prime go away. Gaethje stole Tony's, and Imavov may have finally stole Cannonier's. Yep, and Cannonier was in that fight too. You just can't start like trying to get away like that though. You put the ref in a bad spot. But making the walk, if he can keep the fight on the feet tomorrow, he's gonna have a chance. I think Hamzat is the biggest nightmare matchup for Izzy. If I were him, I would avoid Hamzat like the plague. You are very right, Chad Hero. Yeah, I like that fight. Yeah. Izzy versus the loser of Hamzat Whitaker. Because I'm gonna be honest, bro. Izzy Hamzat was like the huge fight we never got, bro. That fight would have been so big, so big. What's the best fight that never happened? I would love to see Ngannou versus Jones. Yeah, I think that one. Honestly, you could throw another Ngannou fight on there that I think a lot of people ain't talked about. Ngannou Aspinall would be amazing as well. I would, dude. Could you imagine Jones, Ngannou, and Aspinall all at heavyweight right now? Woo. GSP, Anderson Silva is another one. Tony versus Habib, making a wall. I think Habib would have exposed Tony, brother. Brother. I think Bo Nickel versus Chimaev would be more entertaining. I don't know if Bo's ready for that yet. I think Bo probably needs like another year and a half. I don't think Bo is ready for Hamza. Not yet. Low key, middleweight might be the most fun division in 2025. Low key. I've been saying it for a little while. They haven't been getting much traction though, but throw Bo at everyone. Nah, they're gonna protect Bo, dude. An American wrestler with some height. Nah, they're gonna give him the right fights, make sure he looks good, and then when they think he's ready, then they'll give him like a big time contender. Kind of like I think he's gonna get that O'Malley treatment. I know Jones' hate has kind of gotten old, but it's crazy how he could literally have John Jones versus Aspinall made in one day, but Dana won't force it. He's a pressure fighter. He's got fundamental BJJ down. They need to do Bo versus Pfeiffer. Ooh, that's a nice striker grappler matchup right there. Bo is low key really good. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I just don't think I don't know if he's ready for the top guys yet. Bro, Bo would destroy Shar Bullet. I hate Piper a little bigger. Throw Bo and share a bullet. Dude, Bo would do terrible things to share a bullet. If Bo can't take down if Bo can't take Piper down, I can't lie. Piper, man, he's moving. Will put him out bad. Yeah, you're right, Share Hero. With all the respect, I hate Dagestani fan base. They're the most annoying pieces of shit out there. Even though Piper's annoying, he is insanely dangerous. Yeah, you're right. But he kind of got exposed a little bit though. In what was that fight? Was it Jack Hermanson? Hermanson? Yeah, both needs time. Both definitely needs time. And Piper kind of got exposed with his boxing because I think he just trying to land that big overhand. Bo don't need time. We're gonna see. 'Cause I'm pretty sure if Bo was like, "Hey, I want somebody in the rankings," I'm pretty sure UFC would definitely give it to him. Here we go. Next fight starting. Here we go. I've been hoping Piper versus Nickel got booked. Frankie don't like Piper, and I don't like Bo. But that'd be the perfect matchup for y'all. Y'all should do like a, a live stream together where y'all both watch it together. Haha. So at least one of us will be happy. Yeah, absolutely. And the other one probably gonna be pissed. Hey, 30. I just saw 32 people in it. That's crazy. Oh, nice body shot. I think Bo would only struggle with high level strikers if he can't get them down. He smashes everyone else. You see that? 7, I got one for you. How do you think Bo would do against Fluffy Hernandez? Nightmare matchup for Bo. I can't watch Oliveira Poirier McGregor fight with those pieces of their dad is so big. When you think about it, it's crazy. Can you imagine a room full of 32 people? Bro, like it literally blows my mind, man, for real. Like before I even started the channel, I was like, bro, there's no way people would like watch me talk about MMA. Like, no way. Man, I don't exactly love Bo, so I'll be okay. Fair enough, Frankie. Fluffy versus Bo would be interesting because Fluffy is a dog. Fluffy has a clear advantage on the feet. Yeah. Ooh. Fluffy is a better version of Kobe with BJJ game. He's going to be middleweight champion. Think so? Really? Interesting. Fluffy beats Bo, I think now. Absolutely. I'm totally on board with that. Fluffy is good, dude. But in a few years, you don't know. Yeah. Fact. When Bo gets a little better on the feet, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, oh, right to the back. Under the chin. Nope. Wow. That was crazy. The only fighter I would pick over Fluffy right now is Sean Strickland. He's the only one with the cardio to match. What fighter do you hate and why? Ah, current fighter. Mm, mm. How much time on the clock? It's a minute 30 seconds. Fluffy is one of my favorite fighters. Fighter I hate and why? Hate. Fighter I hate. Man, that's such a strong word. Thoughts on Ferrer and Ganu? I think Fajeda is a live dog. I'm not saying he's gonna win, but I think he's a live dog, especially with Francis coming off that vicious KO to Anthony Joshua, and some of the stuff in his personal life, like it's gonna affect Francis, like period. Like you can't go through something like that and it not affect you. So I think anything can happen in that fight. There are so many fighters I dislike, but I can't hate no fighter. Yeah, I'm kind of like that too, Predator. But it's a couple guys I'm not fans of though. Kobe is one. Strickland's another. Strickland style, bro. It just rubs me the wrong way with how he talks. Pena getting a shot after 2-year layoff and a life altering beating and her general attitude. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that, Frankie. I'm with you on that. But we all the women's bantamweight belt is just being held up for Kayla Harrison. 'Cause it's only a matter of time. Like I don't see anybody in bantamweight doing anything with Kayla Harrison. I hate Sean Strickland. You can't talk like that and play Pat. Bro, I'm 100% with you, Chad Hero. When Francis stood face to face with him, though I changed my mind, I think Francis chins him in the first. That definitely can happen. I think we also can get the first round where they literally just stare and look at each other because they both know that one punch can put the other one out. And I do think Francis getting KO'd in his last fight is going to affect him in this fight too. I don't know how, but it's definitely going to affect him. All right, let me get LFA on over here. Ooh, I really do hope Francis put him out bad, like really bad. The stuff he said about Francis. Ooh, nice Superman punch off the. Oh, nice left hook. Oh, hey, they getting after it now. The reason my name is Predator is because of Francis. So it'd be so sad to see him lose. Yeah, I feel you. I definitely feel you. The Predator is a badass name, by the way. Not for 2024, let me tell you that. Yeah. Bro just dropped, but you had 39 people. Really? Bro, that's wow. That's crazy. At what time is Angod's fight? Let me look on here and help you out. It's the next fight. So probably they're in round two of the fight before it. Along with his chin, I'm worried about Francis' fight style coming back from boxing for a few years. His muscle memory is a little different. Very true, making a walk. Very true. Kind of like what happened with Connor when he came back after the Mayweather fight. The head might blast some leg kicks at him. Brother, will you stream them? I can't. I can't. I'm not trying to get a copyright strike on the channel. I mean, honestly, I don't think I know how to do it anyway. If I'm being completely honest. Damn, bro, you got a good amount of viewers for only 97 subs. Absolutely, man. I'm grateful everybody's in here, man. I appreciate it. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, 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 jeez. Wolf, do you have any streaming sites? I mean, if you don't have Fight Pass, that might be your only option. Yeah, there you go, Frankie. I see you. Hey, Wolf, listen to Frankie. Yo, 31 people in here. That is crazy. Also going to technical fights has ruined my picks. Oh shit. Yo, these little dudes going at it in the second round. So a posse versus you? Man. Yeah, Wolf. That's definitely a good sight right there. Seven, you're right. I put somebody on that site a week ago actually for 305. Also going technical fights. The basics of the fighter, Francis. Has ring wrestling for her is big as hell. I'm going for her. Okay, I see you, chair hero. Meth is better than fight pass. Meth is goaded. Facts. Yo, and meth streams, like when it starts up, like it's smooth. Well, we got a good little fight right here, road to the UFC. Real talk. Have you been to a live event? Yes, brother. I've been to UFC 271, Izzy versus Whitaker 2. I went to UFC Austin, Cater versus Emmett. I went to UFC Austin, Dariush, Armin Saryukian, and I went to UFC 296, Kobe versus Leon Edwards. You're right. Where they get half of the videos on Fight Pass don't even work. Yeah. What about you making a walk? I've been to a bunch of Fury FC events after I found out about it earlier this year, and I've been to one LFA event. Damn, you must got cash. That many events is crazy. Nah, bro, I just, I live below my means. UFC Austin was that? Yes, both of them was at Moody making the walk. Both of them. I think Emmett Cater was there. Like literally, Moody had been open by like maybe like a month or two. And God, the history's the best. How you like the Fury and LFA events? Bro, I like them. I mean, it's a lot more intimate. Like the buildings are a lot smaller. Fury typically is on Sundays. It's a cool little way to spend your Sundays. Haha, that way your voice went up an octave when the paper came up. I've been thinking about going to Fury. It's right in my backyard. 7, where are you at? Frankie, I noticed too. I've been to about 6 or so. First one was Lawler Hendricks. The Lord. Yeah, really? Okay, 7. You don't have to might have to send you a message there, bro. How was Lawler Hendricks? That fight was a banger. Yeah, making a walk. Making a walk. Absolutely. Absolutely. We definitely can do that. And you can hear everything. Yep, facts. I think the best live event you could possibly go to is a Stack Apex card right there in the Apex, and you can hear everything. I don't know, Chad Hero, being in there, the crowd, and like how loud it is, and everybody going crazy, bro. Like for me, that's what hooked me, bro. Like I went to UFC 271. That was the first event, and somebody got dropped like very early, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's like you can feel everything because everybody in the building is reacting to it. The reason I don't go to regional events is I got an internal fear of one of those regional fighters snapping their legs, man, God forbid. That's fair. Like a college football game, absolutely. Absolutely. But fewer people. More experienced fighters are less likely. Yeah. I like the regional fight scenes because it's way cheaper too. That's another reason. Did you ever have any drunk fan problems at events? Nah, never. I hear they can get weird. I haven't experienced that, brother. Like all the events I've been to, like everything's been cool. That UFC 171 card I went to was cool. Sean Strickland's first fight in the UFC, but my boy Condit blew his ACL. Ooh, that's a rough one. I don't know who won this road to the UFC fight. It was a good fight, back and forth. Same significant strikes. It's gonna be a tough one right here. When is anger? Let me see. That's the next fight. The very next fight. I think he's just from India, and I think it's a pretty big deal. I think he might be the first male fighter trying to get in the UFC from India. I know there's a female from India. She was the first one. So I think that might be what it is. Chad Hero. Do you watch One Championship? They got bangers for free every Friday. 7. I love One Championship. Friday fights, bro? Yes. Every morning, dog. I wake up, put the phone on YouTube for Friday fights every Friday morning, dog. I'm all about One Championship, unless they Irish. I feel like the audience knows better not to act crazy and rude in events because half the audience be training. Yeah. Yeah, the One Championship Muay Thai fights with the 4-ounce gloves, bro, I absolutely love those fights. Love them. People at events have been weird, especially in big cities. It's like everyone waiting to start a fight for one, but maybe that's just the event I was at. Yeah, perhaps. I mean, like I said, I haven't experienced anything like that or seen anything like that, thankfully. Do you like those new gloves? I fucking hate Imma be honest, when they first started using them, I was like, "What's going on?" 'Cause I wasn't seeing too many knockouts, but then lately, we've been seeing some knockouts, so they've been growing on me. The gold gloves, I can get with it. Like, at first, I thought it was a little weird, but the gold gloves for championship fights, I don't mind it. It literally seems like the glove had reduced KO. Chad here, yes, bro, yes. Rod Tane from One is a beast. Yes, Rod Tane is a beast. The honey mustards. The honey mustards. I like that. It's like we brought Cage Warriors to the UFC. Gold gloves is done for me. Only the champion should get gold gloves. I can respect that as well. The champ gloves should be all black with gold lining. I like that as well too. Those are all great ideas, fellas. I'm gonna be honest. I like all those. Yeah, the UFC letters have been falling off. I peeped that quite a few times. Those two Russians fighting on Bellator have all the back. Oh, let me plug my computer up. The battery's starting to go. It's an exhausting fight. I don't know, Bellator. They got the prison bills. Here we go. Here's the Indian guy. UFC would fall off if they don't stop making bad matchups. Yeah. Show the match, bro. I can't do it. And worse matchups. Do they have 8 arms? Can't do it, Rohan. What's your thoughts on Bilal ranked at number 5? I think it's a little high with Bilal at 5, but what he went through and what he did, hey, let him have his moment. The man was disrespected for so long, and the UFC did everything they could to try and like not give him his respect. Man, Rohan said hero. All right, Rohan, we get streamed the match, bro. Again, I will ban you, dog. Bilal is a fun champ. I will give him that. I don't know what that is. I'm not a Bilal fan, but he does deserve his moment. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. Absolutely, Seven. Absolutely. Like, hey, you got to respect it. The UFC did everything they could to try and keep that man down. And you know what he did? He just kept winning. Deserves all the respect. My respect for Bilal has grown, especially since he said he was going to retire if he lost. Glad the man won. Honestly, I think Tom should be higher on that list. Islam, Tom, Ilya. Really? No Alex in your top three? Really? No matter who wins, but remember John Jones is the best pound for pound. Dana just been having a little tour talking about John Jones. I know John Jones been loving that. Alex got no ground game. Why should he be up there? Okay. He should be up there because he's won championships at two weight classes. I think he's beaten five champions. I mean, I get it. He got a big hole in his game, but you got to look at that. Look at the resume he didn't put together. You know, and if he doesn't let someone expose that hole in his game, you got to give him credit. You know, just like Dricus Duplessis. Like it looks weird, but if it works, what can you say? You know, I think I like that Bilal said he would go up a weight and smack up Dricus if Dricus won. Yeah, Bilal on top of the world right now. But is he better than Tom? Hell no, bro. We can think that. I mean, we who knows, brother? We might get to find out. I mean, I'll pick Tom, even though I'm a huge Alex Pereira fan. But like Predator, how do you what do you say to that? This guy got this big hole in the game, but he doesn't allow people to exploit it. Ilya is perfect in every category. Yeah, Ilya is complete. I really like Ilya too. Exactly. Pound for pound should be all about winning and who has the best resume right now. Yeah. Like I get it. People have different perspectives of it. Some people like who's the most complete fighter should be at the highest pound for pound. Then you got some people that are like accomplishment should be at the top of pound for pound. And Alex accomplishments are crazy. And then on top of it, Predator, you gotta think like Alex is finishing everybody, dude. You know what I mean? Like I get it. He can't grapple, but if he's finishing everybody he fights, what can you say? If Bilal goes up a weight, I would pick him to beat Mr. African Air. If Ilya had lumber around in a big old 205 body, I don't think he would be able to have the same effectiveness in beating Alex. My take is Islam, Tom, Ilya, Alex, Sean. Sean? You got Sean at five? Really? How do you have Sean over Max Holloway? I'm thinking, you know what? He got me. He's saying O'Malley. He got me. He got me with that one. If Alex goes up a weight, I would take Aspinall to finish. Yeah, I don't think that's Strickland. I think that's O'Malley. Is that O'Malley Predator or Strickland? I think that's O'Malley. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, "No way, that's Strickland. No way." Oh my goodness, Buddy did not like that. This guy got some letting them hands go. Oof. Yeah, he already bleeding. 2 minutes, a minute and a half in. Pound for pound, Islam, Pereira, Ilya, O'Malley, Tom. Yeah, I like that list. Chad Hero. Man, he is leaking. Oh, nice takedown. Uh-oh, on his back. Nice takedown defense. The whole road to the UFC card has been better than the past 2 Apex cards combined. Facts. I gotta text my boy, tell him to put it on because he's a bleeder. He likes to see fights with a lot of blood. Got another bloody fight right here. Oh man, the Indian guy putting his pressure on him. Alex is fucking great, but in my eyes, pound for pound is beating anyone at any weight class. If there's no weight classes, then all about skill, not resume. I get it. I can respect that argument. But if you got the depth touch, you got the depth touch, you know? I get what you're saying, but if Ilya was in 205 body with 205 weight, he would beat Alex. I say no. Would he beat Alex? Ooh, that's tough. Because this is the thing about Ilya. Ilya gets hit. So if you a guy that gets hit, Alex Pereira got a chance. He just gotta touch you, you know? If you were slumping everybody, your record will show it. True, true. I don't know if it's nah, I think he's cut under his eye. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Ilya could get knocked out against Alex. True. Very true. All right, boys. We got over 100 subscribers tonight. I appreciate it. Everybody that's in here and all the new subscribers. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Ilya could get knocked out against Alex if there was no weight class between them. Thank you, Seven. Appreciate it, brother. Yo, that's wild. My Asian buddy Tim got me into MMA. That's my buddy too, Michael Bennett. But Ilya is so fucking perfect, just like Islam. Yeah, Predator, you're right. Like Ilya is like that next wave, man, just complete and good everywhere. Welcome, Michael Bennett, by the way. Man, that sounded like that was a low blow. Nice job. Young Asian prospects always put on the show. Definitely, brother. Definitely the best stream. This is only my third live stream. Predator. I did my second one for Dana White Contender Series on Tuesday, and then did my first one last Tuesday for Dana White Contender Series. Like we had 30, like 31, 35 people in here. I think the highest I got in the other ones for Dana White Contender Series, maybe like 6 or 7. Oh, that's a low blow. Yeah, nasty little eye poke and a low blow. Man, eye poke and low blow at the same time. I don't want a perfect fighter, but you need to be perfect if you want to be number one. Third live stream, 100 subs, being able to have a chat, last for almost 2 hours is great, man. Appreciate it, Chad Hero. For real, man. I appreciate all the support, guys. You got to have more grit. I think you got to have a little bit of it all. You got to have skill and you got to have grit. Because if you got skill, you're gonna have a there's gonna be a fight. You get in there with somebody with the same type of skill as you, and you're gonna have to grit it out. And if you just got grit, then you got to have a whole lot of get grit to get through somebody with way more skill than you. Got to have a little bit of both. What MMA content did you watch or listen to before you stream? Fight Night Frankie, Making the Walk, the Barnhill Brothers. Oh my goodness, nice right hand. Um, I know MMA Guru. I don't really watch much of his content, but I know who he is. I don't watch much. MMA Joey a little bit, but for me, it was definitely once I started discovering the smaller channels, like I enjoyed the smaller channels way more than the big ones. Alex and Anderson were looking as close to perfection as you may get. The smaller channels are where it's at for real. Like you feel like like you get to know the person and like you develop like like a little relationship with them. It's more fun for real. Like since I started the channel, like it literally has been so much fun to like make videos, come on here, respond to comments, all of it. It's just been so much fun. Like that's what I've been telling people. Like, yeah, it definitely keeps me busy, but it doesn't feel like work at all. Like it's so much fun. I get to talk about MMA. Can't beat it. Oh my goodness, dropped him. Nice little right hook. Check hook right on the chin. Wasn't a heavy shot, just Buddy wasn't ready for it. Just caught him slipping. What type of yeah, I think Buddy gonna survive. Oh, oh, yep, turned into him. Nice, nice. Then got his own takedown. Yo, this is a good little fight. For real. Name the champs by the end of 2025. Ooh, ooh, 2025. Flyweight? Hmm. 2025. I don't think Pantoja is the champ in the 2025 at flyweight. Hmm. I'm gonna come back to flyweight. Bantamweight, I'm going with Umar Nurmagomedov. Featherweight into 2025. I'm gonna go with Ilya. I think even if he were to lose the Max and then Max fights Volk, I think whoever Ilya fights again, he's gonna be a win, and it's gonna be right back. Commander Morodov. Um, lightweight 2025. That's tough because Islam might not be in division. Asakura, Umar, Ilya, Islam, Bilal, Fluffy, Olberg, Aspinall. I like that list. You think Islam's still gonna be at lightweight at the end of 2025? I don't think he's gonna be down there anymore. This dude Choi is too strong. Gets his position immediately. 170. Who do I like at 170? End of 2025? Man, that's tough. Yeah, Islam might be going Bilal too. Yeah, but the others I see being champs. See, Ilya. I like the Oldberg call at 205. By the way, I actually think Oldberg at 205 is probably the best striking matchup for Alex, just because he matches him in size, got speed, got his own big left hook, and he's not going to be in there wild with Alex. But I like Oldberg a lot. I'm definitely a believer of Oldberg. Which round? We're in the third round right now. Yeah, the Indian dude got some power too. Oldberg don't get past Roundtree. Everyone talks about Aspinall as a physical specimen, but Oldberg is no Diddy. The guy who's like 155. Dude, yes, bro. Yes. Oldberg is super athletic. They should have gave Oldberg the title shot over Roundtree. Yeah, I would have been good with that 7. Straight up. I definitely would have been good with that. But I will say this though, Oldberg at chin is very questionable though. Because you got to think Kennedy and Zechiku knocked him out. And I think he got rocked against maybe the Iron Turtle he fought. I mean, Ankalaev should have gotten the fight. I appreciate it, Frankie. Thank you, brother. Making some slow progress. Khalil a Predator. I do like the Muay Thai and MMA though. I do like his Muay Thai. I was distracted watching two teenagers. 100 in a month is quick. 7. I mean, yeah, bro. I've been doing this a month, man. Been pumping out that content, brother. It's crazy. 100 in a month is wild, man. Yeah, man. And it's crazy because like I literally have been having an itch to start a channel for months. Because I was on a live stream in February for UFC 299. I think it was February or March. Whenever 299 was, I was on a live stream. And I was like, man, this is so much fun. I could definitely do this. And then it kind of just went on the back burner. And then I found Fight Night Frankie's YouTube channel. And within a week, man, I was DMing Fight Night Frankie. He was giving me advice, man. I had ordered everything I needed. And the next thing you know, man, started the channel. Nice right hand. It's still going on. It's in the third round. Oh, nice right hand. Red Trunks just took 4 unanswered punches from Red Trunks. Yeah. But look at Red Trunks' face, though, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, he'll Red Trunks just got dropped. Man, what a combination. If you could go back and change one fight result, what would yours been? What would it be? I mean, one fight result. Hmm. So I'll give 3 options, then I'll pick one. So the first one for me, I was at UFC 271 and I thought Whitaker beat Adesanya in the rematch. Um, that's one option. The other one, Jones Reyes. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. You know what? I need to go back and watch that again, man. Because I know watching that live, I was like, man, John Jones lost his fight. To be fair though, like I kind of thought he had a chance to lose the Thiago Santos fight too. I'm changing vote Islam to vote 4th round TKO in an embarrassing outclass and where Ilya gets father son by vote. Mm. Yeah, I watched. Yeah, I watched Ilya vote with a buddy of mine, huge vote fan, bro. He was destroyed. He was destroyed. I was trying to tell him, "Oh, Grace, looking, yeah, yeah, that was a good fight. Yeah, really good fight. He got prime position but didn't finish. Yep, great fight. Let's see who got it. Yes, much better than PFL. Split decision, boys. 29-28. Whoa, Choi won. The Indian guy lost. Split decision. Hey, very good fight. Very good fight. If you guys haven't seen it, you need a good one. It was good. Duhan Choi. Split decision. Good fight. Yeah, natural. Yep. Troy got it. Split decision. I can definitely see you doing those dance moves. Next time we go to Fury, I definitely want to see those dance moves. Dude just saying it. I don't even know where I'm at right now. At least he kept it 100. If I was in Indian man's corner, I would throw a bag of rice at Rich. Bro, you stupid. Bro, I already got CTE. Yep, you right, 7. He was like, he was like, he said, I didn't even know I got hit. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Yeah, he knocked him down bad in the first round. Yeah. And now they're about to do a face off for the finals. They bring the other dude in the octagon. What makes the difference from Dana White Contender Series and Tough? I would say it's virtually the same thing, but it's a tournament format. So it's kind of like Tough in that it's tournament format, but it's Dana White Contender Series format in that we don't get any backstory. Like we just get right to the fights. So I would say it's a mixture of both. Do you do any training? It's funny you asked that, 7. I got a story for you, brother. So I went to a Muay Thai class, right? I'm a former athlete. I think I'm in pretty good shape, right? So I go to this Muay Thai class and man, I have a blast, like great time. Man, I wake up the next day. When I tell you my back was completely locked up, dog, completely locked up. Like I couldn't do anything. I was out of commission for like 2 days, but I ended up going back to doing Muay Thai again. But I've only done a few classes. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Like I thoroughly enjoyed it. But that first class definitely kicked my ass. I'm gonna keep it 100 with my subscribers. I'm gonna let y'all know the truth. I was down bad for about 2 days. Indian fighters. Dana White Contender Series is basically tough with none of the BS. Absolutely, Chad Hero. Dana White can, yeah, is literally all the good parts of tough. Go back and train, please. Dude, I'm all for it. Like, I thoroughly had a phenomenal time doing it, bro. Like, it was a lot of fun. Laugh my ass off. I know exactly what you mean. I've been doing Muay Thai for 2 months, and the soreness is another bro, yes, like, I love to work out, but my god, like, my back was done, dog. Like, I probably haven't been using those stabilizer muscles, and I think, like, the twisting from the punching and the kicking, like, I couldn't move, for real. But it was great, though. I had a great time. But I actually went and trained with, I don't know if you guys watch, the Barnhill Brothers YouTube channel, but I went and trained with one of the Barnhill brothers. Had a phenomenal time. See if I can find a picture in my phone. Don't judge. I'm just about to hold my phone up to the camera. That's when I went to Muay Thai. I think you should do BJJ, man. It doesn't hurt the body as much, and it's just as fun. I've heard that. I definitely have heard that. Your body will adjust. It's got to get familiar with the rhythm. Yeah, you're right. Y'all are definitely right. I mean, to be fair, like I work out 5, sometimes 6 days a week. I lift weights, do cardio. Like I'm pretty active, guys. I ain't gonna lie, Muay Thai was fun though. It was super fun. I actually got some shin guards right here. Matter of fact, hold on. That's how you know, guys. Got the shin guards right here. You're big as hell, man. What weight class would you fight in? You towered over dude 6'5", 205. So if I was fighting, probably I probably could like cut some weight to 185, but 205 would be comfortable for me. Like I walk around comfortably and eat whatever I want, probably like 210, 15. But yeah, I'm like 6'3", 6'4". Also depends on the gym and relationship you have with the trainers. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Very true. It was fun though. I ain't gonna lie. I had a ball at Muay Thai. I thought I was gonna be dying in there, but I had a great time. 7, what gym do you go to? All right, we got the last fight. We roll to the UFC, fellas. Armor MMA? Okay. I've heard good things about Heritage MMA, and there's another one downtown. What was it called? Main Street. And you should have gone to MMA. All the good athletes go to other sports, and now look at you, 205 below the top 10. You're right, bro. Like I'm also one of those people. I play other sports, man. Like I grew up playing basketball, football, and baseball, and I ended up doing a little something with sports. One of my favorite Surinese Dutch fighters. He's your size, bro. If like where I grew up, if there was like Muay Thai or MMA where I grew up, my mom would have definitely had me in it, guys, 100%. But we didn't have that, so my mom had me playing all the other sports. Got some bantamweights for his last fight. Japanese guy, Chinese guy. I played baseball, too small for basketball or football though. Bro, believe it or not, football size matters more at like if you're a D lineman, offensive lineman, but if like you're a defensive back or like even a receiver, you playing the slot, size ain't really all that important, believe it or not. From what I've seen, the folks competed in track and field and were hoopers and football players, did very well in combat sports. Yeah, that makes sense. It definitely makes sense. And I think there's some too, like when you play a lot of different sports, I think it makes you better as opposed to just playing one all the time. You need American athletes to hone their skills in MMA. I feel like there are some, but not nearly at the level of some others. I agree. I agree. But you know, those other places, man, those guys know fighting is the only way they can get out. You know, it's a little different over here, unfortunately. And then, you know, guys don't really make money like that in fighting. Well, Texas A&M won the BCS. That's how I know you're not a football fan. Oh, oh my God! Knocked him off from jump. Of course, A&M's not going to win it all this year. BCS national championship. Tim, you're great, by the way. Can we get a finish? Get a finish. Really like a finish. Oh, got a hook in. Nope, nope, nope. Good defense. All right, there you go. Got a hook in now. Get the other one in. Oh, just one. Got his back. Nice defense. Nice defense. Roll it to him. Nice. Then get on top. Nice. Brazil, Russia, and USA are still the big three. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's why the difference between American bantamweights and American 205 pounders or heavyweights is so apparent. All the good big athletes are. It's the truth. Like I can't argue with like if there was MMA around where I was growing up, my mom definitely would have had me doing it, but she would have had me focusing on the other ones because it's just that's just where the money is, you know. Come on, do some ground and pound. Oh, oh, nice ground and pound. There you go. Throw some more. There you go. There you go. I don't like these guys that just lay on top of guys, man. Punish these dudes. Oh, little submission. Some type of little choke. Nah, he doesn't have it. Oh. Do you think America will ever have a Tom Aspinall, or was America Aspinall Kane? He was an athlete as well. Yeah, I don't. That's gonna be tough, Chad Hero, for real. Just because when guys that size, when they're that athletic, they're gonna be in football. You know, Randy Couture. I don't know if Couture was the athlete that Aspinall is, though. Couture is just a dog. Aspinall is a unicorn. Yes. Matching with those guys or just animals, dude. We're talking about like athletes like somebody that's like a freak. Some dudes in the NFL, like Miles Garrett. Could you imagine Miles Garrett fighting Jadavian Clowney? Yeah, true. I was watching Aspinall's new training video, and he literally looks leaner than some NFL. Yeah, for real. England got their first true killer. Yeah, and if Jones doesn't fight Aspinall, I don't know who is going to give Aspinall a problem at heavyweight. England's had some killers, but Tom is different. Yeah, like to be that big and to move like that and have those skills, like Aspinall is going to be he's going to be for a while. 221 France is the only fight I really care about for Aspinall past Jones. Man, imagine if Aspinall got to fight Francis and John Jones. We really missed out on those. Tell Johnny Walker to go up to heavyweight. Dude, he's got no chin. You just on his chin, it's over, dog. Yo, he got some of like the craziest looking KOs ever, dude. Like it trips me out. Some of them Johnny Walker KOs. Jamal Hill KO is the worst one. Oh, nice hook. He is very athletic. Who do you think is the best pure athlete to ever come into MMA in any way? I say Sean O'Malley. So Chad Hero, like my definition of athletes are like people I think that could do other sports and be good at them. And I've watched some of these fighters like try other sports, and all of them look like fish out of water, dude. I saw Vogt play basketball. I saw Leon Edwards in soccer. I think I've seen O'Malley do something else, and I'm like, man, like these dudes look like if they weren't fighters, that they just wouldn't be able to do any other sport. I think Dominique Reyes, maybe, because I know he played college football. Um, I feel like Oldberg is probably very athletic. I think he's probably one of the better athletes in the UFC. Walker's build makes me think that hoopers can make a good transition to MMA. Man, hoopers don't like to get hit, brother. I'm telling you. Hoopers don't even like football. Them guys do not like to get hit. Football has made a lot of American football has made a lot of basketball players. They made Connor shoot hoops at the guard. Yeah, I saw that too. Like, I think Jamal Hill played basketball in college. Jalen Turner, he got an athletic build and like is a skater dude. I just would have to see him like try to like do something else, you know? Yes, a lot of hoopers quit football. They get hit one time and they're like, yeah, they're never playing football. Oh my goodness, drop him. Oh my, yo, this dude got a chin. Dang, dude better clinch. Yeah, he got clipped up with some right hands. Turner's very athletic. He's just too weak. I think what it is, he cuts too much weight, man. He probably just need to go up to welterweight. Being 6'3" at lightweight, just like Tom Nolan, bro, that's crazy. Like you're not a natural lightweight. I'm sorry. That would be like me trying to get down to 155. Like absolutely not. And I know they're skinny, but still. Jake Paul in between Ferrer and Ngannou. Yeah. Yes, Jalen and Nolan both have no chins of one. Yeah, they cut too much weight. I think that's why Pereira's better at 205. You ain't got to cut crazy amount of weight for 85. Oh, nice elbow. Jalen Turner's let me down too, Chad Hero. Like the Gamrot fight, the Hooker fight. Hooker broke Jalen Turner, dog. And then the Moicano fight. Yeah, Jalen Turner just I don't know. Maybe he can, figure it out, bring it back together. Do you think O'Malley sold his soul? That dude got so good so quick, or something, dude? Like it just all that potential was down in there, man. It's just been unlocked when he went to the Yan fight, won a really tough fight like that, man. Like that does so much for your confidence. And he probably like went back and looked back at that fight and just made so many adjustments and got better. And then he knew he needed to get better, being in a dog fight with Yan like that. Khalil was talking about the same thing when he got KO'd by Johnny Walker. Yeah. The dog and Jalen is fading. Facts, brother. Facts. Because I was all on some Jalen Turner. I think he knocked out who was it? He knocked out like Jamie Malarkey and then knocked out Udos Medic. And I was like, I don't know. This dude, nice little prospect. And then it was the Gamrat fight, the Hooker fight. Round three. Ooh. I thought Izzy's was gone after Strickland was just able to back him up so badly, but he got that dog back. Walk forward against DDP. That's what they need to do. Yeah, absolutely. Going into the DDP fight, I thought Izzy would fight well. I thought Izzy fought very well against DDP. It's just DDP just dude just got some grit and some will. All right, where are we at? He did well, but his grappling ain't there. Facts, 7. Facts. Yeah, DDP has grown as one of my favorite fighters. He managed to take Sean Strickland fight fun, which is impressive. Absolutely. Yo, I need to binge watch Renner. Yes, you do. 6'8" and can yes is a freak. Drickus is literally the first person to make a Sean Strickland fight fun, which is crazy. Alex Pereira made a Strickland fight fun as well. But I know what you mean, Chad Hero. I know what you mean. Who's everybody's favorite fighter right now in the UFC? Him and Gracie fighting now. Got the weight of his whole family on him. 40, 40 seconds left in the last round of this fight. Favorite fighter right now is a tie between Umar and Prate. Ooh, man. Ooh, I really like both them. Of all time, it's Gaethje or Rampage. Okay. Some of my faves at the moment are Shavkat, Tan, John Silva, and Max. Okay. Knees. Yeah, like 7 said, John Silva is also bro. The fighting nerds right now, bro, is the that gym is on fire right now, bro. All of them, because you got Silva, Barallo, what's the other little striker, the striker they got? We just saw this. Yes, Mauricio Ruffy. Yes, that's him. Yes, he is gonna be a problem. All right. Last fight's over, fellas. Well, I'm about to wind it down, fellas. And also a sleeper pick, Buckley. He can be annoying, but he makes a fight build up fun and fights really fun. I will say that like Buckley will definitely like make it fun in the lead up. Yeah, I like roughy, I like Metro. Like that striking is beautiful. All them dudes can strike from fighting nerds. I love Buckley. He's country. He's from Missouri. I think he's from St. Louis, right? That's not, I guess Midwest, but yeah, he is very Midwest. One of my homies is from the Lou. All right, fellas. It's been a great stream. Almost 2.5 hours. Definitely the best stream ever. And all y'all were a part. Hey, I appreciate it. I don't think I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow, but I'm definitely gonna keep the Dana White Contender Series streams going on Tuesday. So y'all all come back. I'm gonna be here. I appreciate you, Chad Hero, turning notification on. Later 7, later Matua. I appreciate y'all guys, man. For real. Till next time.